I hope the stream doesn't cut out on me again, because it just fucking did for some random reason. But hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Stream Random Games, where we're going to be basically streaming Digimon Cyber Sleuth because, well, I'm addicted. I'm really addicted to this game, and I honestly thought I was going to beat this game sooner than I thought I was going to. But, yeah, it's weird. But yeah, I figured I was gonna beat this game a whole lot sooner than I was gonna beat this game. But this game, this video is gonna be like oh, actually, there we go. Get that out of the way real quick here, because I'm like in like the perfect spot. Well, I say the perfect spots, but I'm like in the best of fucking like spots right now in game. Now, before I go over anything, if you're like, I don't know, at least around chapter 10, this video is like, this little tutorial video thing is like not for you, like not even close to it, because you probably already understand this shit. But if you just started this game, I would advise you checking out this tutorial video, because it's like you can basically abuse this like early game too, which is sad. I did not mean to just do that. I'm fucking up. That's what I get. But let me activate that. But yeah, if you ever need like a quick little know-how of certain things and whatnot, this is basically going to be a little bit tutorial, because you can basically abuse this like way early game, and I would advise doing so, because the game sometimes it just kind of fucks you over in certain like fights. So I would advise like trying to level grind as much as you can. But this is like a quick little ABI CAM tutorial. Yeah, no. So, I mean, ironically, I got two Digimon to do this with, but we're not gonna use either one of them, which is weird. You need one. Hold up, wait. You need 120 defense. Oh, that's gonna take a while. You need 180 attack. You're actually close to that. And you need 130 defense. Oh, that's gonna be iffy. Well, let me put these Digimon in my bank. Because ironically, I'm gonna switch these two out for the Digimon that I'm going to essentially. Where's Black Gatomon? I just thought about that. Like I took her out. There we go. I was gonna say I know I moved her, but I didn't see where I moved her to, and I'm like looking like, what in the hell? All right, before you do, I mean, honestly, any free Digimon doesn't really matter, but you need like, okay, my party's a little bit crazy at the moment, but the minimum requirement that you're gonna need is at least like one champion. At least one champion should do you fine, because you should be able to one-shot anything with that champion. If you're like I don't know, anywhere between like starting out in chapter 5. If you're anywhere in between there, one champion should be more than enough to do the job here for this little tutorial. And if you're at around chapter 5, you should have more than enough memory ups to have at least 2 champions and extra Digimon. So there is that. The best thing to get, like chapter 1 through 2ish, you might not be able to use. I mean, you'll get your hacking skill thing to do instant encounters, but if you can't do that one, I suggest picking up at least a free type Digimon of anything, like in training or anything, because that way you can still do your other hacking skill that makes your encounters like way higher, which is always nice. But there's that. Wormmon is a pretty reasonable Digimon to, like, Wormmon is like the best worst Digimon to have with you, because he only takes up like 4 space, which is not all that bad, kind of. And if I wanted to use him, like, say if I don't know, if I had like no other good Digimon and I wanted to use him to level grind everyone else, his other forms are like really pretty alright. So, and you know, well, actually I could show you, but yeah, like most of his other forms, like some of them are free types, some of them aren't. Like I can get a virus, a vaccine, a virus, a free virus, you know. And Stingmon, I don't care for Stingmon, but Stingmon's a pretty alright champion if you're early game. Late game, he's not really worthwhile unless you're using him for something else. Now, I just see for, well, let me set my pop down, because I can actually turn that Wormmon into the Yokomon, which is a free type Digimon, but it's a training type too, and I don't want to do that because that's gonna kind of fuck me over. But this Gatomon and that black Gatomon, I need to turn this Gatomon into this thing and turn that black Gatomon into that thing. But before I do that, I need both their ABIs and CAMs at like 100%. This thing's ABI is already at 100% and that thing's ABI is at 66, but both their cam are not like maxed out. So you may be wondering, like, oh well, you're in between places right now, how are you gonna possibly do this? You know, being in between places like this is kind of really cool. And you can really do this anywhere, as long as you're as long as you're like in one space and you're like pretty close to a PC. I'm at the end of this little dungeon place and I gotta fight him, which is actually kind of really pretty alright for where I'm at. And I can always go here and go there. But what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna turn Gatomon back into a Solomon to get her ABI up. Turn that Black Gatomon back into a Lopimon, even though I already have its ABI up, but this is just a good little quick ABI, you know, tutorial. Because you can technically do this anywhere in the game, just it's always good to be in between places like this. Because that way you can basically do ABI training with you could basically like get your ABI up with anybody, like really fucking quick, and you can also get your CAM up with anybody really fucking quick. I might hear the Simpsons in the background, don't mind that. Look at that. They're both evenly at 12 right now. They're both at the same level. If you're doing DNA Digivolve, if you're doing DNA Digivolving, this is like the best thing to do. But if you're not, this is a pretty good thing to do in general. So it works out one way or another. I think they, you know what? Let me do one more battle because I'm not too sure if they both can Digivolve right now. If you're ever uncertain about how much EXP certain places gives you, like if it doesn't feel like the right amount, because this place gives me good EXP, but I don't think it's giving me as much EXP as I would like, but that's fine for right now. Alright, My Wormmon is fucking 59 right now. That's disgusting. I should sort that out, but then I'll be kind of fucked. But I could always do this, which I'm about to do anyway. Just to give you a good taste of ABI. Look at that. This ABI is 89 right now. It's probably going to be 90 right now. No, 92. No, I guess wrong. 76. I mean, her ABI is already maxed out, so there is that. But I'm gonna keep them at the same exact level, if that makes fucking sense. I'm gonna go ahead and go here. You know what, I'm gonna start attacking him, because he has pretty high of a defense, which is kind of sickening. Oh, Rosebond, you do like no health. No health. Oh, that thing is super dead. Also, a really good thing to do if you're like in a spot like this. It's a little iffy, but if you're feeling it and you're in between places and you have Digimon on your team that has like high CAM, like my 3 Digimon there, they all have maxed out CAMs right fucking now, which is sick. Like way sickening. But if I wanted to, I could swamp like 2 of my team members out and try to get their CAMs up as well, because you know, 1 Digimon CAM is already up high, so it's gonna be trying its damnness to work with my other Digimon. And sooner or later they'll get the, you know, they'll start working together and their CAMs are just gonna be up there too. And that's the best way, that's the best worst case scenario, you know. And look how many turns we get before they even get a turn. That's sad. That is sad. But it's only a matter of time before I'm actually kind of done here. Because once they both hit, like, I don't know, whatever level they need to hit to be, to Digivolve, I'm pretty much out of here. Like a 2,000? Jesus Christ. It's actually quite a lot. I don't, you know what, let me check, because I'm not too sure how much, well, I'd say how much, I don't know, I really don't know what level they both need to be at to Digivolve. Again, 30 and 30. Alright, so I'm gonna just basically level grind them up. Alright, Sharingan, I really... Oh man, this is gonna be iffy, but I'm entrusting my Sharingan to these 2. I hope this works out in my favor, otherwise I'm kind of fucked. Only 1? Alright, well that works. Another only 1? Well, that's gotta suck for EXP purposes. And he gets almost like 1,000 EXP, which is kind of fucked, but whatever. Oh, Cyclomons? How much damage do I do to... Oh, I instant kill him, never mind. Oh, see, there you go, Sharingan. Now you're working with teamwork. Now you're working with teamwork. Now you're using your Nugan, working with power. I didn't think I was gonna run into those things here. Oh, I knew they were here, but I didn't think I was gonna run into those things as well as everything else. I could possibly, well, Godamon might have I might max out my Godamon's CAM before I get Black Automon CAM maxed out, which is kind of not what I want to happen, but that's fine because as long as one of them have a maxed out stat, which is kind of like the goal here, it's all good. But I'm gonna max them both out just to be on the safe side, because fuck that shit. I got so many items right now. It's sad how many items I actually have right now. I should have not based it attack there. Hold up, I got company. But that's pretty much what you do here. You just flip through places, level grind, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty easy to, pretty easy thing.